All right, life path number 3. This is my take 2. Okay, so life path number 3, let's just start. Your life path number talks about the traits that you that you possessed when you were born into this life, right? And your life path number talks about a potential opportunity. So as a 3, you have an opportunity to be fun-loving, expressive, sociable, artistic, optimistic, very creative. Now, when you're operating in your lower form of self, you're kind of scattered, unrealistic, moody, sarcastic, undisciplined. So think about the space that you're currently in as we go through this reading, and also think about the energies that are available to you as, you know, just being a life path number 3. So we have a 5-card spread. This is our current situation. This is what supports us. This is what challenges us. This is what's hidden from us. And this is the nudge from spirit. This is what we're guided to do. So current situation is the 6 of Swords. And so I love this card. The 6 of Swords talks about an end of challenging times. This talks about realizing that what was didn't serve you. And so you have to move beyond that, right? Things are looking up. They're looking bright because you've made a choice and you've decided to act on that choice. So relief is coming. You are going to relocate, travel to that place of peace. Now that could be in the physical world you're relocating, or just within the space inside of you. And remember, swords are mental. Those are our thoughts. So this is about being able to change and shift the thoughts because you've decided to move away from something. This could also talk about depression, illness. And so if you are recovering or taking yourself out of a dark phase or a dark time, that's what 6s are about, right? Or this 6 of Swords is about. So are you leaving something? What are you leaving? Is it a job? Is it a business? Is it a relationship? Is it, what type of commitment have you decided to shift out of and to move beyond? Whatever it is, after, what is supporting you is the 8 of Wands. This is about having a lot of positive opportunities, but it's going to feel like you have so much going on because the changes are rapid and some may be unexpected, right? This is your ability to multitask. This is a lot of energy. And so you're moving from one space that did not suit or fulfill you to a space that will seem very busy, full of energy that you're receiving, but also energy that you have to put out. Now, the next card you have that will strengthen or challenge you is the 2 of Wands. This is about planning. This is about deciding what your next steps are going to be, but you show up with an energy that is ambitious and bold, right? You're deciding that there are 2 people on this card. You're thinking about the partnerships and the commitments you have with others in this life, and you want to surround yourself with people who share your dreams, right? Your goal is to always move forward and to never look back. And so in order to do that, you have to surround yourself with people who believe in your dream, who envision things in the same way that you do, right? So your partnerships matter when you are making changes within or with outside of yourself. Now, what's hidden from you is this 8 of Swords card. This is the card that talks about illusion of entrapment, feeling like you're stuck in the situation, but not realizing that you have the power and the potential to move past anything that is just not feeding you. But sometimes we think we're stuck because we lack self-confidence or we're feeling helpless. But this card is saying that you absolutely possess the power to take responsibility for where you are, and you can change that. You are absolutely in control of that relationship, that job, that experience. You are the co-creator in your own life. And so if something is not feeding the highest aspects of who you are, make the adjustments, right? Do not be afraid to take the necessary action. Now, the spirit card, the nudge that spirit is saying to you, if you were able to accomplish this, is that, guess what? At the end of the changes that you create, you're going to have joy and success, right? Epiphanies are going to come to you about opportunities that just feel magical. Whatever plan you've decided about moving forward, it's going to work out perfectly, right? So always be gracious for your ability to tap in and to listen, right? To listen, but then most importantly, to respond to what you've heard in regards to changes that you're making. The 3 cards that are related that came from the Starseed Oracle are to water your garden. Your garden is your body. It's your human vessel. So this talks about taking care of yourself as you go through this change, because whenever you get to where you want to get to, you want to be the best version of yourself, right? So give yourself enough rest. Be tender with yourself. Tender in how you think and speak in regards to who you are and what you're going through. Don't take this experience personal. See it as a lesson. It is a necessary evil on your journey, but be delicate with yourself as you go through these shifts and these changes. We have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So sometimes we do have to hit rock bottom, because then there's nowhere else to go. You know what I mean? We're at the bottom, we can only go up. And so this is just saying, now is the time for change, right? Things appear to be worse than they've ever been. Surrender to the fact that life will sometimes put you in situations with people, places, and things, one, to grow you, to teach you, but also to transform you. But you have to accept that challenge of transformation. You have to act. You have to decide. You have to realize that you are not helpless, and you need to be accountable for the people that you have in your life. You need to be accountable for how you show up to situations and how you think and perceive yourself. Lastly, from the Starseed Oracle, we have trust where you're led. And so if spirit has guided you, if something inside of you told you that I need to leave this person, place, or thing, trust that, right? Trust that that was a necessary acknowledgement that you had to make, right? So you may not know where you're going, you may not know what the outcome will be, but the fact that you accepted and have decided to move beyond this experience is going to be so beneficial for what comes next for you. So the 2 cards that we got from the soul's journey was death, right? Endings, beginnings, transformation. The affirmation says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So whatever you are leaving, whatever you have freed yourself from, it's really the beginning, right? You had to end something to start something new, and that is okay. That is beautiful. Life is nothing but a bunch of death experiences. Something has to die so that something else can be reborn. If these are aspects of yourself, if this is relationships ending, if this is jobs ending, if whatever it is necessary, because you are attempting to get to a beginning that is truly reflecting who you are and your opportunity in this life. Last card from Soul's Journey is adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So as you move past whatever you were leaving behind, those troubling times that you had to overcome, you should be moving forward with a level of adversity, realizing that it was necessary, right? Nothing was done to you, it was done for you. How was it done for you? Because it grew you. It grew you. And none of us are here for our own well-being. We are all alive on earth because there's something we need to do, say, offer, or be for another, right? And so in order for you to best serve whatever your mission is on life, 3s, the social butterflies, whatever you are supposed to do in the company of others, require that you go through some struggles, because now you have a genuine story to tell. And it didn't feel good. No, it doesn't. Struggle never feels good, but it's that feeling that will propel you forward. It's that feeling that tells you, I need to move. I need to leave. I need to exit this. I need to quit this. Those are necessary to find your strength. Okay? We covered all the cards, 3. I hope you enjoyed your life path reading. Take care.